everyone, I found another way to make a suggestions video. Okay, I know I've been doing a lot of suggestions, but to be honest, I'm really enjoying them, and I'm sure you are as well. So we're back for another one, okay? And they always do so well. Anyway, basically what this video is, as you've seen in the thumbnail, I've shown you like a police LED controller, and basically I'm going to be looking at suggestions just like that one and recreating them, or no, not recreating, making them originally from scratch in Photoshop and actually putting them into the game, or having it look like they're in the game on police cars. So let's go and do that. So as you know, while I'm speaking right now, I haven't actually made it yet, so we got to go make it now. So I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I do want it to be very nice, and I want it to match the existing game user interface style. So I know the font they use, I know everything, but I just need to kind of make it similar. So let's just go join police, get a nice photo, and let's start creating this this concept really, and let's see how it would actually look in the game. Really interesting to see. But you can see it's literally, this is one of the most requested things ever on the game. People really want this. Add between the sirens, stop, and on undercover to front and back windows. 50 stars. I mean, this is crazy. I cover this so often, but I never get to see how it's actually gonna look. All right, there we go. After waiting a billion years, the time is now up. So let's join the okay, I'm gonna use traffic police for this example, okay, because I do want the lights at the top, the lights and sirens at the top of the car, and because obviously I need to put the screen there. So let's get like, I don't know, what's a okay, let's use like let's just use the M5. Okay, it's a good car, it's a good car. Alright, so if I just like park this right here, I'll probably redo it for the thumbnail, but I'm gonna just try my best right now, and we'll see how far we can actually get with this suggestion. I'm gonna try and do like 2 or 3 in this video, but so I want to leave some space on the right for the actual control window. So if we just take a picture of that. Also, I'm actually gonna suggest these in the channel when I'm done with them, because I know that it would be pretty cool and it would get a lot of stars. So let me just import that image now, and come on, there we go. All right, here is our picture. Okay, so basically the goal now, okay, is create a realistic looking screen here and create a user interface control screen here. Okay, so there's 2 things to do. So let's start with the actual screen. So here's how it would look. Okay, so I'm gonna get a text, and I'm gonna put like slow. Okay, slow. All right, and I'm gonna make that like the brightest yellow I can, so 255. And I've actually got a font which is very it's made out of dots. So I've got a matrix font. I need to find it. LED dot matrix. Here we go. As you can see here, I've got this little font made out of dots. You see that? And then I basically just need to, I'm probably going to look at a real life image, because I don't want to mess this up. I want it to look as realistic as possible. Alright, so here we got the active sign, LED, message, matrix, whatever. Doesn't matter, I just need to see how this looks. Okay, so this is my my reference. Okay, so my reference photo, my reference image. So I'm just going to put this here so I know how it looks. Okay, so if we basically need to fix the color because it doesn't look right now. So we actually just use this one here, which is like a bright orange, and I'm gonna add a little glow to it as well. Might as well. See, it's sort of like an orange like this. I think that's about it. Let's add a small glow. Okay, because normally when things are turned on like lights in this game, they are quite bright. So if we go outer glow, we actually change the color to this. Okay, that looks good. Maybe just not so much. Yeah, all right. I think I can work with that. Okay, so we basically just slap that on the back. I need to perspective warp it, which is basically like a technique to get things at an angle when they should be at an angle. So we go perspective warp, yeah, and we basically just warp this to the back of the plastic here. You can see it looks a bit more like it's on there now and not just photoshopped on. So it looks a bit more realistic essentially. You can see slow. Okay, maybe let's give it a bit of space from the edges. And yeah, this is looking pretty good, to be honest. This is looking pretty good. Okay, there we go. So there's our example. That looks okay. To be honest. I'm quite pleased with that. So yeah, maybe I'll thicken it a little bit. Just add a small, very small. I don't know if this will look good. Yeah, okay, I think that's better. Yeah, just thickening it a little bit. That's good. Okay, I'm happy with that. So now that we've got the actual screen, see, this is not too difficult. It's not too difficult to do these things. Now that I've got the actual screen, I can get rid of that. And now I can actually make the UI element. So I'm going to add a curved rectangle, and I'm going to make it black and slightly transparent because that's what they do in this game for their user interface. And yeah, so we're just going to insert a black rectangle here, and let's bring the corners out so it's not so round. There we go. So this is looking already like, but obviously it's not looking like it yet. You've got to make it like slightly transparent. Now this is looking like Emergency Hamburg UI background. Okay, so I'll size it later probably because I don't know what size to make it because I don't know what buttons we're going to have. But if we actually look online from my source, you can see that the controller looks a bit like this. So you got display, and you can kind of select what kind of message you want to display, and then obviously you've got the buttons to do that. You got on and off, and I don't know what this is. I'm assuming that makes it scroll along the text. So yeah, we're gonna do something like that. Okay. So I'm gonna add a button that says like. No, I'm going to add a heading first. So I know the font they use is Source Sans. Source Sans, okay, and they use bold, I think. And then obviously I'm going to make that white. And obviously this white is exactly, you see, this is already exactly what they use. So we're going to name it like screen controller. Okay, screen controller. And let's just obviously make it bigger. Put it up here. Okay, there we go. Something like that. Alright, screen controller. And let's now make all the buttons, so we should probably have a list. So I'm going to go check in the actual game how it looks, because I really have no idea. I can't remember right now. I just need all the colors and stuff. Alright, so in the game, if you go to the dealership, okay, this is how they display the list. So it's like a... So let me just take a picture of this so I can copy the colors and everything. Okay, Alright, let's just take a quick photo of that. Yeah, and put it in here as my reference, of course. I'm not gonna just directly rip it off because I do wanna, create it myself a little bit. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got our reference here. And basically, I just need to match the list because I want to put a list of things you can display, or maybe custom. So I'm going to create the buttons with a very simple method. So if I just go rectangle tool, obviously I just need to put the stroke up a little bit probably, and let's use the color that they use, which is this greeny color. Okay, so that'll be my stroke, and my fill is like black. Okay, it's like a black, but not all the way, so it's a bit weird. Okay, let's just go with no fill, and let's go make it quite thick. Okay, so this should give me a, yeah, all right, that looks good. So if I make it 4, and then obviously it's not that round in the game, so that should be kind of what I'm looking for. Yes, that looks right. Obviously it needs a background, so I will add that now. 50% maybe, no, maybe 25, 30. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so here's our screen controller. We just need to put text in here now saying, slow. Okay, that's going to be our first option for the text, obviously. Yeah, so I'm going to just pop that in there, make it green as well, because it's green in the game, so make it green in this one. Make a couple different options at least. So let me just make a few different ones. So we got slow. What do we do next? Police. Let's make another one. We'll just call this one stay back. Stay back. Why does this box always get in the way? Get out the way. Stay back. There we go. So these are our first options. Obviously I will add a scroll bar on the side as well, which is just a very curved black thin rectangle, really, just like that. Yeah, let me just throw that on the side, and this just creates the illusion that we're actually able to scroll it around, but we're not. It's all just not real. Here we go. So we got our rectangle scroll bar here. We just throw that there, turn down the opacity a little bit. There you go. You got your scroll bar. Okay. Then I'll add some options like on and off on the sides as well. So if I just basically select all of this and the text. Okay, so we just move this to the right. Then you can see we've got like a little edge here. Then on the left I'll put the on and off buttons and stuff. So let's add like a huge on button. So if I make a square instead, there we go. I don't know if that's a perfect square, to be honest with you. I don't actually know. So what other buttons would you have on it? Let me check my source. Okay. What about this one? 999 arrive, clear all. Okay, that's more of a lights thing. But yeah, okay, okay, I think I'm just gonna put an on and off button. I think that's all I need, really. I mean, that is all you need. Well, what else would you need? Nothing else, really. So yeah, let's just put try and make a square, I guess. Let me just remake one. So if I just go like this, and yeah, that's a circle. Honestly, a circle looks kind of cool. All right, I don't have any issues with that. So yeah, honestly, let's get a circle. Let's get a circle. Why not? Why not? Why not? All right, there we go. Circle there. Then we can put everything in the middle now. So yeah, I think that's actually pretty cool. I'm going to put an off-on by icon in the middle there. But I think that is pretty much all we need, maybe. Yeah, and then I can put that in the middle, maybe. Yeah. All right, there we go. So we just center that with the screen controller. And obviously I can make the rectangle a bit smaller now. Just like that. There we go. Okay, and we are done. Alright, so there we go. Got the screen controller. I'm going to add the icon in just a second, but obviously just sizing it down. There you go. Screen control. This is pretty cool, to be honest. This is pretty cool. Let me go grab I'm going to go grab an icon right now. There we go. Look at this. We got one right here. I'll color it properly in a second, but as you can see, you just pop that in the middle of this here circle. There we go. And let's make it obviously the right color. So this is gonna be a green. It's gonna be green, yes. There you go. So you got your screen controller, you got your options. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's just make it a bit bigger for the suggestion. And there you go. That's the first suggestion complete. This is gonna be a long video. We're 16 minutes in and I've done one. That is crazy. But there you go. Screen controller, slow police stay back, on off. Yeah, what more do you need? That's it, really. This could be rounded more, I'm not gonna lie. It needs to be. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Screen controller. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool concept right there. So let's create another one. Okay, let's create another one because I don't want this to just be one in a video. Obviously, let's do another one. So let's see what else have we got on the Emergency Hamburg Discord that's like highly requested. You know. All right, I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, but I just thought of this now. Okay, taxi job. This is I'm gonna make an app. Okay, I'm gonna make an app basically. So let's take a picture of this. Okay, let me leave the team first because by the way, this is going in the Emergency Hamburg suggestions channel. I want to leave a good impression. So let me go and obviously leave the police teams. I'm gonna be a civilian because I wouldn't want to, you know, do it as on the police wearing police uniform. So yeah, let me just go and take a photo of me holding the phone right here. Wait for that notification to go away. Come on. Vehicle damaged. I don't care. Just throw that into Photoshop. So we got our image here. So I would like to create a custom app on the phone, which actually, you know, it's called like Uber or something. Let's do that. Is Uber in Germany? I don't know. I don't really know, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's just like select this here, this app, and let's just copy that over so that I can make a new app. I'll remove the corners in a second. One to the right. There we go. That's it. So let me just overlay my new app on this, which is going to be Uber. Oh no, let's call it Zuber. I don't know. Okay, let me fill in the white, okay, because we kind of need that to be filled in so I can put my new logo over the top of the existing Hamburg banking app. So that's the old one. Let's take a paintbrush and let's just go over that. There we go. And there you go. You got a blank app. And let's cut the corners as well. Alright, there we go. We got a new app template. So if we actually just put a huge you know, taxi icon. I'll do that in a second, but let's put the heading, which is taxi. Okay, I don't want to use Uber because I don't want to get in trouble. So does that look the same? Yeah, it looks basically the same font. That looks pretty much identical. I just need to get the sizing right, obviously. There we go, taxi, and we just line that up. There you go. I think that's fine, right? Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. Okay, and then I'll grab a little icon. Be back with you in a second. All right, there we go. We got one. So let me just obviously make it nice and big. Let's get it front and center to the icon. Hopefully that's the center. I don't like the coloring really. I'm gonna change the color. I want a nice color instead. Let's get like let's make the taxi icon white, and yeah, I'll make the taxi icon white, and I'll make the actual I'll make the background a nice color. So we got layer 2, color overlay. Okay, so let's go with like a nice, I don't know what hasn't been used, like what's the color they haven't used yet? Like purple. They haven't used purple. That might be interesting, like a nice lilac. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, taxi, and then obviously when you go into the app, I'm gonna make another one for the actual inside of the app. All right, there we go. I just got a blank like kind of template from the phone, and I put it over here so you can see what happens when you go into the app. So let's design the app now. So taxi app. Let me just look at some inspiration because I got no idea what I'm doing basically. Okay, so I've kind of got this idea of your driver will arrive in 5 minutes or however many minutes, and then you got the Roblox kind of character icon there, his name, the username, and then what kind of car, and then obviously some buttons, and you can see the map, which is key to this looking good. So if we actually get a nice photo of the map, I need a picture of it over black. Oh, of course I can't go into free cam. Okay, I'll get a photo of the map. I'll sort that out, but I don't want to bore you with that. But yeah, I'll be back when I've made it. Alright guys, just a little update. I've now made this map. You know, I've put it in this little box, and basically it's just going to show you where you're actually headed to, and obviously down here your driver, and how long he's going to take, what vehicle he's in, and his name. So it's going to be really nice. It's going to be really nice. I'm just getting I'm basically just looking for a person who's going to be my driver. So I'm thinking, yes, yeah. All right, this is my alt account right here. Okay, let's get him as my driver. All right, because he looks like a great taxi driver, you know. So let's get his image. Okay, let's get his image. Let's go to Photoshop, and let's actually post that in. All right, everybody, this is looking so good. Look at this. Okay, so we got the map. Okay, your driver. I got this stupid photo. Sibin 15. All right, and let's put Porsche Taycan. Okay, Porsche Taycan. All right, so he's driving a Porsche Taycan in green, actually. Yeah. Let's not do that. Okay, and yeah, so this is our driver, guys. This is our driver. So he's obviously in this vehicle, and this is his name. So this is pretty cool. And then let's just put a little thing at the bottom that says 5 minutes away, and that should be good. If I can actually, actually do that, that would be good. There we go. All right. So let's put a little, I'm probably going to do like a little icon with a little line, 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away. Did I spell that wrong? Yes, I did. Because that bar is in the way. Okay. Let's make this bold. Because I want it to be clear that obviously he's 5 minutes away. That should be obvious. So yeah. All right. Let me go find an icon for this. All right, everybody. I found this little dotted arrow icon. So hopefully that looks good. If I just put it in white, obviously. White. There we go. 5 minutes away. So he's 5 minutes away from you. That doesn't look centered. Yeah. All right. That is nice. This is looking good. Okay. I really like this, actually. Okay. Your driver, Porsche Taycan. There's a small issue with spacing here, but don't really know what to do about it. Don't really want to make this text any smaller, to be honest. I'll just put 5 minutes and just make this a bit bigger, maybe. So I'm going to, just for a bit of detail, in the background, I'm going to add a little gradient with like a purple fade. You'll see that in a second. There we go. I think this is looking really nice. Okay, I don't think you can disagree with me there. This is really cool. Got the purple fade here. Just adds a bit of color, doesn't it? And we've got the taxi app. That's it. Taxi app done. Okay, and that's both of them. I'm not doing any more. This took way too long. So yeah, probably around 20 minutes long. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the designs in the comments below. Did I do a good job? Did I not? Let me know how you thought it turned out. But anyway, thank you for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and goodbye.